many boats,
Very good.
tourist boats on the Sea of Galilee. And this is one of the main incomes for the city of Tiberias in tourism. And remember that Jesus' disciples were fishermen.
Amen.
And from that time, from Jesus' time, and until today, still the Sea of Galilee is providing a lot of work for fishermen that come and work here and have income to their families. So all day around, we're going to be around the Sea of Galilee and on the Sea of Galilee with the boat ride. So you will see it a lot and enjoy it, because tomorrow we actually leaving to another region in Israel, to Galilee, and then to Tel Aviv, and from there to your hotel in Bethlehem.
Still the fishing is going on, the people are doing fishing.
Yes, that's it. So, Mount Beatitude is what we're going to do this morning, and then go back to the boat ride. Then we will have time for shopping a little bit, and then lunch. From lunch, we're going to go back to Capernaum, the town of Jesus, and the big Tabcha, the place of multiplication of the bread. And from there, we're going to go to Yardenit for the baptism in the Jordan River. So it's going to be a full day, and it's going to be very, very important day and fun day. The Sea of Galilee is actually being filled from the Jordan River that is flowing from the north side of Israel and flowing down from the north, from the uphills, down to the Sea of Galilee. So actually, the Sea of Galilee is basically filled with two water resources. First is rainwater, and secondly is the Jordan River that filled the Sea of Galilee all year around. And today you see the Sea of Galilee in a very good condition, because for many years we had drought in Israel, and the level of the Sea of Galilee were descending, but in the last 2 years we had really blessed winter with a lot of rain, and you see the Sea of Galilee is actually in its fullness, and that's why you see a lot of plants, and around it there is water. In the time of drought it was dry and only plants, but now it's filled with water. The Sea of Galilee and this region, from the time of Jesus until today, was all the time a very mixed culture region, a very good place for agriculture and farming. And look at the place over there on your right. Lately we discovered here a synagogue from 1st century, and this is the ancient city of Magdala, Maria Magdalena. She came from here. So this city from that time, from Jesus' time, was discovered recently. They want to turn this place to industrial area, but they discovered the synagogue and everything was stopped. So Josephus Flavius is a Jewish historian that described the life of the Jews in Second Temple period, and he described this area as a very fertile area for farming, and he described that the Sea of Galilee and the surrounding area was filled with olive groves, with palm groves, with mangoes. Even 2,000 years ago they had mangoes. And we will see it very soon. We see a lot of olive groves on next to the Mount Beatitude. We're going to see bananas groves very soon. And farming in Israel, it's a very key way for the land, for income. This is citrus trees on your right over here, and all kinds of citrus trees. The farmers are growing like oranges, mandarins, lemons, grapefruits, and many other things. Of course, with the bananas and the olive trees and the pomegranates. So farming is a very big thing in Israel from biblical time until today.
Amen.
Here you see on your right the banana groves. And the Sea of Galilee is located in the Syrian-African rift of fracture. It started in Turkey, north of here, and go all the way down through Israel, through Saudi Arabia, all the way down to South Africa. It's a 6,000 kilometers of rift, and it's a geological fracture. And you can see that we actually driving in a valley, and on the left of us there is mountains, and on the right of us, the right of the Sea of Galilee, you see the mountains of the Golan Heights. Over there, this is the mountains of the Golan Heights. So you see that we are driving in a valley, and because the mountains are on both sides of us, it just tells you that we are in the Syrian-African fracture. Today, most of the places and the houses and neighborhoods and cities surrounding the Sea of Galilee is inhabited by Jews. But there is also very close to here a lot of Arab cities, very friendly Arab cities, and the relationship between the Jews and the Arabs here are good. In Jesus' time, this area was a mixture between Jews, Greeks, people from Tyre and Sidon, Phoenicians, and other ethnic groups that actually does not exist anymore today. And this is something very unique about the Jewish people and the covenant that they had with God, that the Jewish people are the only ancient country that returned to the same territory, geographic territory, speak the same language, read the same religious books that the forefathers read and lived here thousands of years ago. And it's all because of the covenant, and because God is loyal to His word and His covenant. And on your right you see olive groves, olive trees over there. And you will see a lot of olive trees all our trip here in Galilee, and also in Jerusalem, in Gethsemane. Of course, from the olives you produce the olive oil, and to anoint the kings, the priests, and the prophets. And it's the olive oil. It's one of the 7 species that the land was blessed with, along with the barley, with the wheat, figs, pomegranate, honey, and of course, as I said, the oil. The honey in biblical time was mostly produced from the dates.